Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. So in last two videos, I am getting so much comment that how should we apply for a good PhD position abroad, or how should you apply good PhD, or how can you get good PhD in India. So in this video, I am telling you some uh, techniques by which you can get good PhD position in India. If you are looking for a PhD position abroad or outside India, maybe Europe, maybe Australia, or maybe America, then I recommend you wait for my next video, or you can also watch this video, and steps are very similar, but there are some things which are not common in India and abroad, but a lot of things are very similar. So if you are looking PhD position for abroad, then I recommend you wait for my upcoming videos. But if you are looking for a PhD position in India, then I request you to please watch this video completely. If you are new to my YouTube channel, please subscribe it so that you can get notification of my upcoming videos. So I hope you have already qualified CSIR NET, GATE or JEST examination. As you know, it's a very important examination because after qualifying this examination, only you can get good PhD position in one of the best institutes of India. I'm assuming that you already have these scorecards, or you already qualified these exams with good rank, because rank also matters. So if you have CSIR NET, JRF, then it's very good because now you have own funding. And currently in India, a lot of professors have no funding for their research. They have shortage of funding. So if you have your own funding from CSIR or from any other research agency, maybe MHRD or other some research group, or other some research agency, then it will be very helpful for you to get good PhD position under any professor. So first thing, you should have good score in CSIR, GATE or JEST examination. Now I'm assuming that you already have this score, and now you are confused in which institute or under which professor you should apply for this PhD position. So in India, there are some very good research institutes like TIFR, IISA, and other HRI, RRI, IMSC Bangalore. So these are particular research institutes. First, you should consider that in India, research institutes and IITs are different. Yes, for fundamental science, research institutes are much better than IITs because you have to pay very less fees to these research institutes, but in IITs you have to pay very high fees. So first thing, you should consider that either you should go research institutes or you should go IIT, but you have to decide uh, which which one is better for you. But I am focusing on particular professor, not particular institute, although institute also matters, which I personally feel. But if you have good professor or if you have good advisor, it's much better than any particular name of the institute, because in research journey the name of the institute will not be helpful for you, but your guide, your upcoming PhD supervisor will be definitely matters. So first thing, you have your scorecard, either JEST, GATE or NET, especially NET, JRF. And the second thing is, you have to now decide in which field you want to contribute, or you want to further explore particular research area. And I'm assuming, as you already planned for PhD position, or you already planned that upcoming 4 to 5 years you will dedicate your life to this particular physics, so you have already decided in which particular area you will be going to do research. So suppose, because I personally belong to condensed matter physics, and I am supposing that you also are condensed matter aspirant, or maybe you are high energy, or maybe you are astrophysics. So these things equally apply to all branches. So now you have a scorecard, and now you have research area. Then you should go to some websites, and websites are Google Scholar, ResearchGate, Web of Science, or other similar websites. So now you go to that website, or maybe you can go to arxiv. So arxiv is also a website where you can find recent research papers. So because you have, at least before applying PhD, you should have some basic idea of your research field or your research area, because I am expecting that your potential supervisor in interview also ask some questions which are not traditional questions, which are not from textbooks. These are questions from ongoing research. You should search some recent papers, and after searching some recent papers, you can look the authors. After looking the authors, you can find to which institute these author belongs to. So now you have some researchers. Now the second task is, you should go to their personal website or personal web page. Okay, just search the professor's name and you can easily get their personal website or their personal web page. After looking their web page or their website, now you have the complete list of these professors recent research work or professors interest, or you have basic idea of professors research group, professors collaboration. After getting this idea, now you have basic knowledge of in professor's potential, I should say, or uh, professors recent activities related to their field, by which you can easily get an idea that this professor is relevant for me or not. If you find that this professor is relevant to you, then just add a tick mark and apply to that particular institute, or you can also send a personal email to that professor. Okay, so after doing this hard work of 2 to 3 days, you can easily have an idea of recent research to your related field, and also the name of some good professors. And after doing this research, you can easily shortlist 10 to 15 professor names or 10 to 15 research institute, and now you can apply to their application form, and now you should go for an interview. And for each interview, I hope that these professor will be in your interview panel. So if you have basic knowledge of professor's interest, then it will be very helpful for you in your research interview or in your PhD interview. So this is a way by which you can definitely get a better idea of your research interest, of your research field, or your maybe potential PhD supervisor. So normally, I personally saw that, or I personally felt that a lot of people just run towards IITs or maybe IISc or maybe TIFR or maybe other good research institutes, but ultimately they landed in wrong research group. Okay, so first you should do some homework before applying to any PhD position in India, and the same thing also apply in abroad. So for abroad, I will discuss some more things in my upcoming videos. So first, please subscribe to my YouTube channel so that you'll get notification of my upcoming videos, and you will not miss any video which may be useful for you or for your upcoming research journey. So best of luck and bye bye.